I'm Judge David Stevens. I'm a Mason County Superior Court judge. I'm running for Washington State Supreme Court, Position 3. The reason I'm running is I'm concerned about the lack of diversity on the Supreme Court. A tradition has arisen in Washington State where the governor has been appointing the majority of judges, both to the Superior Courts, the Court of Appeals, and the Washington State Supreme Court. By the governor appointing, this has led to a lack of diversity, and it's led to ideological and political decisions, in my opinion. When they passed the Washington State Constitution in 1889, they specifically wanted judges elected. And the reason they did that was when we were a territorial government, the governor would appoint the judges, and people felt that there was favoritism, that he would appoint judges that would agree with him. So they specifically put in the Washington State Constitution that judges would be elected. But a tradition has arisen. What's happened is when a vacancy occurs, the governor appoints. When the person gets near the end of the term, they resign and the governor appoints again. And like I said, this has come to the point where the vast majority, I've heard numbers from 80 to 85% of all Superior, Washington State Court of Appeals judges, and Washington State Supreme Court judges have been appointed by the governor. We need to have more breadth. We need to have more diversity on the Washington State Supreme Court. I joined the Navy after high school. I used my educational benefits to go to the University of Washington. And after that, I worked for the Department of Housing and Urban Development, Fair Housing Enforcement Center in Seattle, fighting housing discrimination. I then went to the University of Washington School of Law. After that, I worked as a prosecutor for many years and then worked as a public defender. Now I'm a Superior Court judge. I have the experience in the courtroom. The vast majority of the 26 years I've been an attorney, I have been in the courtroom. I know what the real world effects of the decisions the Washington State Supreme Court makes, how they will affect the citizens and how they affect the courts. And I ask for you to consider and go to my website, www.judgestevensforwa.com, if you want more information about my campaign. Thank you.